They were right. He's awful.
Must feel quite nice to have something that actually fits around your belly. I'm going home. Buy a Burger King. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Barbary Shooting School in Wiltshire. Over the last year, these guys have transformed the ground into one of the South West's premier facilities. New clubhouse, extended layouts, and a beautiful gun shop. Today I'm joined by two mates off of Instagram, the Somerset Hunters and Escape Suburbia, or Eddie and Ryan. I brought a Breeder Zenith and a slab of Superfast. Let's go.
We had a little warm up. How'd you get on, Eddie?
Really well, thanks Johnny. Thanks for the invite, mate.
We learned why Eddie only ever gets 2 pigeons, and it's not because of lack of pigeons on the ground.
Thank you ever so much.
And we're now here to put the breeder through its paces on the driven stand, the Rose Bowl. They've dug it out like an extra 25 feet.
Eddie, you're up.
Old Eddie Highbird, as we call him. Beauty. Should we put a clay up on the bank like a pigeon just set its wings about to land? Nailed it.
You have a go, Johnny. You show me how it's done.
I'll try. Do you want to press the buttons? Thanks, man.
Any particular...
Well, we'll work like in the order of the alphabet.
You expect me to know the alphabet?
In Somerset. A, 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 A. We don't get past A.
A beyond.
A beyond.
Right, I'll just start at A and just work our way across.
A, B, see?
A, B, see? Get on, D. You're behind that, Johnny. If you move your feet round a little bit.
That might actually help.
Just a little bit on the side there, mate, alright?
This gun doesn't like crosses too much, does it? Like,
I think the gun's perfectly fine, Johnny.
inherently, all the straight driven stuff, it handles real nice, but anything crossy doesn't seem to be quite as delicious. And as such, I'm going to go stand over here, a bit closer, wandering on peg, wondering what we're doing here. Are you ready, Eddie? Any tips, Eddie?
Yeah.
Just the tip?
Just the tip.
Perfect. All I always wanted was just your tip.
Good job. Don't look at me with those smug bed eyes.
Can we rule out that that was a fluke and do it again?
If he smashes this now, it's going to be a miss. It's going to be a miss. You know it. Oh. Nothing makes me sicker than Johnny Carter being arrogant. Look at him. Look at him.
All right. So here's the valuable lesson of today: is that as good as all good guns are, there ain't nothing like coming home. There is not anything like. I mean,
I'm happy you've taken a lesson from today, Johnny.
Well, you could definitely do with some lessons after today. Is that the same thing? That wasn't 3.5 foot, was it?
The feet in Somerset are longer because they've got more toes.
No.
Well,
Behind it, mate. 3.5 foot in front. That's what I meant.
oh, in front. Right, I'm having another go. I'm having another go.
Oh. Man, it's a lovely gun you got there. That's a very nice gun.
Oh, not a butt.
However. There you go.
Oh, brilliant. 2 smug idiots to deal with.
Yeah, but I had to hit it second shot, so I'm not that smart.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I've got to go, chaps. My parking's up.
Bye.
Oh.
Oi!
Oi, oi. Stop looking at me every time you hit it. I don't care. I still think you're fat.
Completed it, mate.
Happy? We all happy?
Oh, yes, ecstatic.
Well, that was humiliating.
Parts of it were. For Eddie, especially.
I don't think any of it was. I think it was all a learning curve, and that is what is it about being at a shooting school and having an education.
Education. Oh, yeah. You
Has it
definitely needed.
inspired you to become a clay shooter yet?
No.
No.
Not one bit. You didn't
Not
enjoy
even,
one part
not
of it?
even a little bit. I didn't. No. I mean, that high tower is quite frankly ridiculous. It's too much for me.
But
Far too much for me. And I didn't enjoy it. If anything, it's just ruined my love of shotgun shooting.
what small piece of confidence you had.
Shattered. Like the clays that you boys
You
were
very
shooting.
surprised me because instead of getting pheasants out the freezer, you could just buy a box of these. They'd last you for ages.
Release
You look.
them back into the wild.
I harvested 500 clays today. Put it on a post with a shotgun cartridge. That's the Somerset Hunters for you.
Exactly. But yeah, no, those birds were far too much for me. Well done to you boys. I mean, you guys are like something special. I mean, Ryan, you're incredible, an incredible human being.
I've just got age on my side, that's all. I've just shot more targets.
Yeah, you've got a lot on your side at the moment by the looks of things, me old China.
Side of beef.
No, I think D and E were brilliant. I think to have a tower that
Those-
good at ground.
Yeah,
is
with the
fantastic.
ability to not be locked in one of those boxes, you can walk up and down. Like that is so
You
far
wanna
a
test
highlight.
yourself?
I've been thinking.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, it did, mate.
Oh, dear.
Steam came out.
And a bit of dust.
Well, it doesn't actually. I'm petrol powered. I'm not steam age like
What's wrong with Isambard? He's all right.
He has to get the whip out to get his brain to work faster.
Yeah, my brain doesn't work anymore.
Um,
Back to the competition. Away from the inside.
I think we should go and shoot the sporting layout as
That's
a
a great
competition.
idea.
As a competition.
Yeah.
But we all should guess our handicaps, and the winner is the person who guesses their handicap correctly.
How many cartridges did you bring today, mate?
I think we go and shoot 40.
40.
40 targets.
Right. I'll go for a solid 1.
You're going to have a handicap of 1. You're going to shoot 39
I'm going to
targets.
shoot 39.
Okay.
Easy.
You get that you have to actually guess your score correctly.
No, I'm confidence, mate. Confidence.
Okay.
Baffle 'em with. That's what you got to do.
All right.
39.
39.
What about you, Isambard?
I'll go for a handicap of 4.
4. We've got some big balls here, haven't we? Put the testosterone away, chaps. You're thinking up here, not down there.
I reckon 4's that's achievable.
You're going to shoot 36
36,
targets out of
yeah.
40.
Yeah, I reckon it's achievable.
All right.
Anything's possible. Eddie
Well,
made it out of
I'm
Somerset.
going to pitch
Anything's
myself the lowest. I was going to say 7. I'm going to shoot 33 targets.
Fine.
But now I feel,
No, you said it.
No, you've committed.
Is it
you've
too
committed
late?
to camera now, forever.
Everyone's heard it.
all right.
Exactly.
I'm not sure if you guys get how this works. But okay.
I understand how
Eddie,
it works.
don't
Didn't realise
miss
it had to
any.
be a serious competition, though, Johnny.
You only say that to make it so that it doesn't look stupid. The whole point, I made this competition so that you'd have a chance of winning, Eddie.
Yeah, if you had said a handicap of 20,
I'd been like, yeah, that's
still would have been
probably
full
true.
of We're going to go for a handicap of 37.
So you're going to shoot
3.
Three.
Three.
And then just stop. And then just be like, wicked.
You're going to miss.
I bet I get to the last
Purposely
stand, I'm
miss.
like, I just need to hit lays ass too.
Pull, bum, bum, pull, bum, bum. Eddie, you're supposed to try. No, I'm winning.
Winning's winning.
Before it was competition time, Eddie, Somerset's finest instructor, had some top tips for me.
I have noticed that some of the boys have been struggling hitting some of the targets today, so I'm going to be running through the basics, just helping them out, getting them used to shooting again, getting gun mount sorted out. So yeah, let's have a go. So Johnny, welcome to Sport Trap. Obviously I'm quite an oracle when it comes to this, so we'll get you stood up over here if we could.
Yeah.
Obviously the target's going to be coming all
over the
varying
shop.
locations. Obviously this is a shotgun, it fires shot. Now would you like to mount the gun please? No, that's all wrong. That's all wrong. If you could just start again, please. And have another go. Much better, much better. Did you feel how that felt more natural?
Could you just explain that difference to me?
No. Right, so what you did there, notice how it landed. You missed. Could have done better. Would you like to have another go?
What would you improve, Master Eddie?
Maybe the gun fit, I think. Do you know any decent people that can help out with gun fit?
There's a couple of people who can do it over the internet now, which is handy.
I did see a post the other day about some bloke with cod eyes that was really quite good at it, so maybe I can put you in touch with them.
Well, thanks, mate.
You're more than welcome.
They are very nice guys.
Can I just say, they are superb. They are super. They are super fast.
They're superb fast.
Superbly fast.
How much rib am I supposed to sit?
Oh, 4 ribs.
I thought four ribs.
4 ribs, yeah.
Ah.
So that was a schoolboy error there, Johnny.
Ah, what? Broken gun. That's a good name for a podcast.
When you were looking down the rib, I don't know how much you saw, but I think you might have not had your eye looking correctly down the rib, because the important thing to do is empty gun. Now if you saw then that the rib was perfectly envisioned with my eyes, that is the very important part about shooting. Concentrate. Now Johnny, now I've showed you what to do, have a go.
Thanks, boss. They mash.
They're good, aren't they?
They do all right.
When you get on them, mate, they are tickety boo.
I've never been I've always been more of a compact man, to be fair.
Have you?
A bit softer. I'm a bit of a wuss when it comes to recoil.
Because you're built like a crane fly, Johnny.
Oh, that'll be why some would say if I turn sideways, I disappear. It's my best profile. What? Unlike Escape Suburbia, who turns sideways and eclipses the sun.
You just got to remember the weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Is that why you're such a great shot? Because of that low centre of gravity.
I've got a good swing, I just can't stop it.
You just keep swinging Escape Suburbia. Wait, you just literally...
I literally swing it. Literally swing it.
It really is. Like,
Yeah,
that's the only thing I can see is
that one there was especially bad. They're not normally that. Welcome to the Somerset
You
Hunters.
can't just feel the force all the time. Just go, yeah. I'm just going to swing it wildly and hope it does the right thing. You put it somewhere in the bird and then you just push it.
Yeah. Literally just get there and rip it on.
But sometimes you start behind the bird, sometimes you start ahead of the bird.
I was told the better gun you buy, the more it does the work for you.
I mean, it can get a bit like that, but you still need to be like...
Hey guys, welcome to the TGS studio. I'm Johnny, and you may have seen us chasing these little scary clay pigeons around the country. As a younger man, I didn't really take hearing protection seriously, and I remember the first time my ears were ringing for 24 hours, and I thought, I've got to start taking this seriously. For the last 3 years, I've been using these. They are custom fit guards, custom molded hearing protection. Looking after your hearing is really important, and these little things are convenient, they fit real nice, and they do a great job of looking after your little ears. Since I moved to CFG, a lot of my friends have as well, and to be honest, every single person has been utterly satisfied by the product and the customer service. Rich and the gang are there to look after you, and they're always creating cutting edge, great products. So go check them out, and don't forget, use the code TGS10. You get 10% off. Support us, support them. That's what it's all about, guys. Happy hunting.
It's been about a year ago I was here last, and it's changed massively. You've got a new clubhouse, you've got more space, more shooting, more stands. Was that always on the cards?
It was the plan to start all this work about last April, and obviously Corona arrived and we went into lockdown. And we had lots of meetings whether we should or shouldn't, and we decided, obviously there's negatives not having any income coming in, but at the same time having no one here, actually for lots of the work it made it easier.
What is the plan for this year? Got lots on?
Yeah, so end of this month we've got an England selection shoot, the Southwest shoot, which is a 2-day shoot. In August we've got our big shoot, which is the Pro 1, which is sort of growing year on year, which Hull have been very kind enough to sponsor for the last few years. For us, the huge honour, and obviously part of the investment was always to try and get one of the big majors. And this year we've got the English Open Sporting.
Wow.
So yeah, towards the end of May, and bookings open on the 1st of April for that. Plus another shoot, we've got the English Open Fitas.
Yep.
Which is a shoot we've hosted before. So quite an honour to be given the two English.
No, it was in the same year.
Yeah, for a sporting shoot of the 2 big English Opens in 1 year. So yeah, we're pretty proud of that. And it's been a lot of hard work, and all the guys and girls have been amazing at just getting the ground to this level, and now we've got to deliver. And yeah.
Well, yeah, it was always a good shoot. It was always a good shoot, but coming here now, this is like a proper world-class shoot. House, the hospitality, the shooting, the stands, the space, everything is just taken up to the next level, and I think you should be really, really proud of that.
Thank you. Yeah, I think over the years we've we've looked at the shooting growing, like more stands, sort of that's happened quite organically. Obviously a clubhouse and these facilities don't grow as organically, you've got to just take a leap of faith.
For some reason I've been elected to go first. You're sticking with your 4.
I'll stick with my 4.
I'm sticking on 6, and Eddie has changed his to...
Well, you changed it
No,
for me.
you
and
changed
it's
whatever
just
you want.
We'll go 75%.
You're going to hit 75, you're going to hit 30.
Why not?
We're going to do 5 pairs over 4 stands.
Marvellous. Great idea, boss.
Right, should we see a pair or we're not going to play that game?
Oh, well, we'll get to see him.
Yeah.
On report then, eh? I'm going to get a different stand, shall we?
No, Johnny, you got to finish your round. We can change the stand afterwards, but you got to stand by your convictions, Johnny. Come on.
Pull.
You may as well have another go, mate.
No, that's me done. That's me done. I'm not allowed to miss anything for the rest of the course. Do you want to shoot?
No, I'm giving up shooting after today. Thanks.
Don't blame you. Your turn. 2 away, which allows me another 4 targets lost to get my score I predicted.
And
It's not going well.
And it started to snow.
And it started to snow. I was putting my hands on, felt about to die of cold. Oh wait, no, it was just the hand drop off of Eddie.
It's cold, isn't it? I'm shivering, that's the trouble.
You want to shout bang? Cost us less money.
Yeah, maybe. Right, that is me done.
Well, Eddie. I mean, I'd heard bad things about your clay shooting.
You want to see my live shooting as well, it's just as bad. That was either snow or wadding, that's all you're getting on that one, mate.
They can throw some good targets here. That's a shame about the weather. It's snow. This is proper. This is a snowstorm. Proper snowstorm.
God, that's cold. Nice, fine, boys. What are you whining about?
It's pretty cold, man.
With the amount of BMI you're carrying, right? You should be alright, me old shiny.
Completely unrelated to Eddie's constant body shaming, Ryan is currently walking the length of Wales for prostate cancer. If you want to donate to this great cause, there's a link in the description.
Go on, then.
It's literally your stand of foot. It's committed to the pattern. It's coming in. Hopped in the air. It lands and you missed it. Whoa!
Thank you for a lovely day, gents. It's been brilliant.
So, in conclusion, Eddie won. He got closest to 50%, which is where he was at.
Thank you very much,
He
gents.
did amazingly.
I'd like to dedicate this to my mum, my dad. That's about it, really.
I was going to dedicate it to your mum as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And cut.
The Zenith has been of a surprise. I've shot a few shots through them, but this is the first sort of extended test I've ever given one. It shoots very differently to how I expected it to shoot.
Yeah, I find it's incredibly wide on the pistol grip.
I think that it needs to be like, it feels like it's designed to be fitted. You're designed to get that and then have someone shape the rest of that big grip to your
One of the
hand.
things I liked most about it was the size of the pistol grip.
It's because you've got Gert 6-fingered hands.
It can.
But that's what I liked most about it.
I think as a gun off of the shelf, it's going to take a bit of a while for somebody to get used to shooting it.
If you're not going to do anything to it.
Yeah.
And if you're used to, I mean, all of us are Brown and Maruku boys historically.
It's a very different beast.
It's
isn't
very
It's a
different.
very different beast.
It's less forgiving.
Yeah, less forgiving, definitely.
But when that goes right and you pay attention and actually move with the gun, as opposed to Browning, just give it a shunt and it ends up in the right place.
Yeah, you've got to be more deliberate with it, definitely.
Which actually makes it more repeatable, providing you're paying attention.
You have to pay attention to what you're doing, definitely. You have to be thinking about it rather than just pointing and shooting.
It's not a lazy man's gun.
No, definitely not.
Once you find it, though, it's nice.
Yeah, once you find it, yeah, it's nice and sweet. It's got some
well,
nice touches. The
Some of
disco
those targets
chokes.
were being smoked like you wouldn't believe, with relatively little effort.
Yeah,
Just took a couple of shots to get into it.
Yeah, I think it just needs a bit more shaping, like you say.
Yeah, I think it's
You could
almost
fit it a
like
bit
you
more.
need to get it fitted.
Yeah, 100% get it fitted to
Isn't
you.
that the same with any gun now?
Oh, wise words.
Oh, it is wise words.
Of Eddie of
Gun fit is
Somerset.
important. Definitely, gun
important.
fit is
Speaking of
important.
which, when are you going to get yours fitted?
Yeah.
As soon as I can come down, mate, I've got to get something done with it.
Wouldn't make much of a difference to you, to be fair, what we've seen today.
So perhaps not a first gun, but a heck of a competition gun. And as with anything, you're always best getting it fitted first.
What's that?
Which one? The Holtz bargain.
Another Holtz bargain.
Another Holtz
TTS.
bargain is the Yeoman that I picked up in the last
TGS
Holtz.
Antiques Roadshow, here we go.
Right, it's the Yeoman I picked up in the last Holtz
These were
auction.
the best guns of their time.
were.
However, they were not appreciated.
They weren't
However,
appreciated.
they are now.
It is only a Yeoman, but it's 1969, and it didn't even look like it had fired a shot when I got
To be
it.
fair, mate, do you remember when they were for sale new?
Yeah, well, yeah, I used to
Probably
get my
on your
shotgun.
third kid by then, didn't you?
Yeah, I got my shotgun ticket in the post office back then. Didn't even have to apply.
So I
just
bet you were
went and
right
bought it.
bitter at having to have a shotgun certificate.
Yeah, it's quite annoying. Back in my day, just put it on your back, ride your bike down to the playground.
Bike?
Yeah.
What about the horse? Donkey?
Bracken Bone Man.
T-Rex? Stegosaurus?
Go and pick up your shotgun licence when you were getting your rations.
You need a heavy horse under you now, wouldn't you? Let's have a shot, Grandad. Go on. Oh, say nothing. You shoot that bet in your brownie.
That could have been beginner's luck.
That's because my eyes were put side by side with gun intended and people. That's where the barrels of that went to.
I think I might sell my Browning and just use this.
I would. The way you shot your brownie against it is pretty poor.
Would anybody like a go at my bargain gun?
Yeah, go on, Eddie. Go on, Eddie.
Anything else?
I mean, it's good to know that you're equally as bad with any gun, Eddie.
Side by side, over and under. Like
$3
anything
grand,
you
£4
give
grand,
him.
£100. I mean, I think it's safe to say that Eddie's true skills.
These cartridges are wet. These cartridges, they smell wet.
Oh yeah, I must have kept them. Yeah.
You ever thought about another hobby?
Yeah, I've already decided. Bushcraft. Might get a air rifle. Apparently there's a really good new channel.
Is there?
Apparently.
There's something real nice about seeing a ground reinvesting in itself. And these guys have doubled down on that. A new clubhouse, a new cafe, a new gun shop, new shooting stands, improving the old ones. This really is a great shooting ground, and I can't wait to go back in the summer for a bit of practice.